Hello, wonderful people. Welcome to today's class. We have this radical equation before us here, okay? It's a cubic radical equation. The question is the cube root of x plus 1 all over the cube root of x equal to 3. If this is equal to 3, let's give this equation 1, okay? So let's see how we can solve for the value of our x to the power of 3 plus 1 all over x to the power of 3. So we take a solution. All right. Now, the first thing we're going to do here is to eliminate this radical here. And how do we eliminate this radical? This is a cube root radical. So we're going to take the cube of both sides of the equation. So let's cube both sides of this equation. So this is going to give us the cube root of x, then plus 1 all over the cube root of x, all raised to the power of 3. This is equal to 3 to the power of 3. Whatever we do to the right hand side, we must equally do it to the left hand side. Okay? Now, if we have this, we just have to do some, bring out some algebraic identity. We know that if you have your a, let's take a, right, plus 1 all over a, right, all raised to the power of 3. This is going to give us our a to the power of 3, then plus our 1 all over a to the power of 3, then plus our 3 bracket a plus 1 all over a, close bracket. Okay? We know this, right? So if we have this, when we simplify this, we give us this, then we can apply that here to make the work easier, right? So what we do here, the whole of this expression is going to be in this format. So what does it mean? We have our a here is our a cube root of x here. So this is going to give us the cube root of our x all raised to the power of our 3. Then plus here we have 1 all over the cube root of our x all raised to the power of 3 again. Then plus our 3 into, here we have cube root of our x, right? Then plus our 1 all over the cube root of our x, close bracket. So what we just expanded is this very expression here now. We expanded in this format. We said every Tn is equal to our 3 to the power of 3 is 27. Okay. Now, if you check this out here, from here, we discover that this and this will leave. Then this and this will leave. So we are now left with our x, there plus here 1 all over x plus here we have 3 into. Now, if you look at this expression from equation 1, look at our equation 1. It's exactly what we are having inside this place here now. And our equation 1, the left-hand side is equal to 3. So we can put in 3 here. So we're going to have here 3, then equal to our 27. Easy, right? Good. Now we can multiply this together, right? And send this to this other side. So this is going to give our x plus 1 all over x, then equal to our 27 minus this will give us 9. Wow. So we now therefore have our x plus our 1 all over x, then equal to, if we take away 9 from this will give us our 18, right? So we have our 18 here. So if we have 18 here, this equation, let's call it equation 2. So let's call this equation 2. Remember, look at what we are looking for. So with this expression again, look at this. And so we are going to take the cube of both sides. Okay? So we cube both sides of the equation again. So let's continue from here. All right. So if we cube equation 2, we want to cube equation 2. So we're going to have here x, then plus 1 all over x, then all raised to the power of 3 is equal to our 18 to the power of 3. Good. So we apply this identity again. So if we apply this identity, this is going to give us our x to the power of 3, then plus our 1 all over x to the power of 3, then plus this. We're going to have 3 into, here we have our x plus 1 all over x, close bracket, equal to, let's keep our 18 to the power of 3 here. So what we do next here now, look at this. We are having x plus 1 all over x. And look at equation 2. So x plus 1 all over x is equal to 18. So all we just have to do is to put in 18 here. So this is going to give us our x to the power of 3 plus 1 all over x to the power of 3. Then plus 3 into our 18, close bracket, equal to 18 to the power of 3. Easy. Move this quantity to this side of the equation. So we now have our x to the power of 3, then plus 1 all over x to the power of 3 equal to 18 to the power of 3, then minus 3 into our 18. All right. Then we can simplify this side of the equation here now. We are having 18 to the power of 3, we are having 18 here. So let's factor out 18 from the system on this other side. So this is going to give us our 18 here, then bracket here. So 18 to 18 will give us 18 to the power of 2 minus 18, we use 18 to divide this 18, we are left with 3, close bracket. So what is 18 to the power of 2? Let's just bring it out here. So we mean our 18 times our 18, right? Okay, so 8 times 8 will give us 64. So put down 4, carry your 6. 8 times 1 will give us 8 plus the 6 we carry, we have what? Our 14. Then 1 times 8 will give us 8. Then 1 times 1 will give us 1. So if we add up, we have 4. Then here we have 2. Here we have 3. So we have 3, 2, 4. So this is going to give us our 18. Then into our 3, 2, 4 minus 3. So if we subtract this, it's going to give us 18. Then times our 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if we use this to multiply this, again, let's do it systematically so that we don't make some silly mistakes. So we have here our 32, 1 times our 18. The 8 here will give us 8. Here we have 16, carry 1. Here we have 24, plus the 1 you carry will give us 25. Then this will give us our 1. There we have here 2, and here we have 3. So if we add up, we have 8, 7, 7, 5. So we have 5. So this is going to give us our 5, 7, 7, 8. Right? So we cannot therefore conclude that therefore, our x to the power of 3, the plus 1 all over x to the power of 3 is equal to our 5, 7, 7, 8. All right, so this is the value of our s to the power of 3 plus 1 all over s to the power of 3, given the first equation, which is the cube root of x plus 1 all over the cube root of x equal to 3. Okay, so this brings us to the end of this math class. If you've learned something from this video, do not forget to give the video a thumbs up, and do not forget to also share this content with your loved ones. Again, if you spot any error in this challenge, please drop it in the comment section. We love you. Thank you for being there all the time. And until we meet you in another class, keep winning. Bye for the now.